so disorganized. Oh my God. And this is crooked, which then drives me crazy. Okay. Um, Coming eventually. Oh, it's right here. Come on. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. So, hold on. I got to clean this because, it's still the light. But anyways, hi. And I love you all. And how is everyone? And, oh my goodness. I still haven't cleaned up from Tarot Tuesday. I'm going crazy. Yes. Okay. So, first of all, I'm sorry. I did not get a chance to get the giveaway stuff together again. Because we got accepted for our new place. We are going to be moving yet again. Yay! But now we're moving into. You saw your aunt today after 2 months. Yay! That's awesome. We are moving yet again, but this time it will be our own place. So we will get to like do stuff to it that we want, and we can. It's so hard to be in an apartment after you have like had. I mean, my grandparents' house wasn't ours, but we could do what we wanted with it really because it was a family home, you know. So it's been very weird to be in an apartment where, you know, Peter was like, we really need to paint in here. I'm like, we can't paint. We're not allowed to paint. We can barely like put stuff up on the walls, you know. So it'll be, you know, so nice. And it literally backs up into the woods. Wait till you guys see when my witchy room is done. The door opens and the woods are right there and the deer come right up, and I'm so excited. So yes, it's a very good thing. It's weird to have to move again, but it's a good move. I'm really excited about it. And the good thing is, I was telling my admins just now, the good thing is that, of course, we came back in from signing papers today, and Peter's like, see, your procrastination paid off. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Because you have hardly unpacked anything. So now you should. I'm like, shut up. Yeah, so one live watch for another. Hi, Mikey. Yes, and so I keep telling you, I've started to gather all this stuff for the giveaway, which I have, but it's like some is in the witchy room and there's some over here, and and I'm so meant to come on and like announce the giveaway. And so what I really meant to do was figure out the giveaway. I mean, like what to do for the giveaway, what to like make you guys do for the giveaway. I meant to do that for the last couple weeks. Not procrastination, it's intuition. Yeah, you subconsciously sensed you would be moving again. Yes, I like that. It's what it really is that it has been too hot to be in my witchy room here because we don't have air conditioning here except for in the back bedroom. And it's been like humid and hot every day since we moved here. Like I think I had a day or two. So I started like I'd putter around and do stuff in my altar in there, but I can't be in there because it's just too hot. It's not open enough to like have airflow or anything. So I keep waiting for it to be cooler, and now I'm just gonna be packing the stuff that I have pulled out back up. But yes, I can have more than one AC. Yay! I know, I'm so excited. Athena hears you and is kicking. Aw, baby, new baby. We have a couple beautiful little babies that come into the shop, and They're just so cute. They're all so cute. So, and I will tell you, the good thing is, so we have a month-to-month lease here, which, I mean, not a month, we have a month-to-month. It's not like a year lease or anything. Herb garden, I know there's a perfect place for an herb garden. They have this huge flagpole, and they have this raised like garden kind of underneath the flagpole. And I'm like, oh, we are putting herbs in there next year. We're not going to make it for this year because we're going to be moving, actually starting to move soon, and I'm like, oh boy, wait till they see what kind of flag I'm going to be putting up. First I probably will put up one of my Bills flags. That's probably partly, which is good because I'm close to Buffalo here. I'm like, a little over an hour away from Buffalo, so that's good. But also I'm going to be putting up some big pentacle or something, so I can't wait to see what happens. It's always a joy to have like the introduction of a new witch into the neighborhood, right? It should be interesting. We'll see what happens. But we'll be there in time for Samhain on top of it. So I'm like, wait until they see. After the live, message me. I have an idea for an item for the giveaway. Cool. Yay. Oh, Eric, you're so cute. Are the neighbors close? Yes. They are pretty close. They are very super nice. So I'll tell you that the neighbors that we have are like on all sides, which is kind of, we're like, oh, this is cool. We'll be fine. These guys, first of all, the owner sold it to us instead of selling it. There was another couple that was going to give him more money than we were, but he liked us. And his neighbors liked us. So he was like, oh, you'll fit right into the neighborhood and stuff, which I kept thinking, okay, but let's be honest. So when I go, it's not like I took my pentacle off, even though I'm so not in the closet. Like I'm never in the closet. I'm pretty sure I said like my witchy room and stuff like that. But the neighbors are all not old, but older than me. So, older single men who were like, oh, we watch out for each other. And so if somebody comes into your driveway, we'll know, we'll be able to tell you that somebody came into your driveway. And I thought, okay, we'll see you guys. And they were very sweet. But I kept thinking, okay, we'll see. You guys have no idea, do you? Even though, like, here I'm driving my car and I have like pagan bumper stickers all over my car. I don't hide it, but going into a place the first time we met him, I took my pentacle off. I think I had my zodiac thing on. So I don't take everything off, but like, and I still have my ring is a pentacle and stuff like that. But yes, it's possible. It is possible. And, they all seemed very nice, very down to earth, very open, kind of guys, which was fine. But like the neighbor, as we walk out our door where my witchy room will be, hi, Ben. The neighbor right there, he's a single older guy who that was his parents' trailer, and he lived with his parents. And they have like a gazebo. They have like these gorgeous things in their yards. Their yard is really well kept and stuff like that. And I was talking about the woods, and I'm like, I love that it backs up into the woods. And he kept saying, oh yeah, the deer come right out, and the deer will lay in the lot across the street and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And I said, I took all these pictures of the woods and the outside yard and stuff. Peter was like, where's all the pictures of the house? And I'm like, I don't care about the house. I took pictures of the trees and where I'm going to have my herb garden and all that kind of stuff. So we were joking with him today when we went to go sign the papers and stuff. If they don't know now, they'll know as soon as the stickers go up in your windows, right? I know it'll be, I'm sure it'll be fine, and I'm sure they'll be fine. I just, like, we'll see. It's always an interesting thing when the neighbors realize you're a witch. And usually I haven't had any problems for the most part. People are curious now. I have to say, a lot of the stigma is gone. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And people are more curious than anything. The only exception to that was when I was living in North Carolina. I know I've told that story 100 times, but yes, it is Albion, exactly, where all the prisons are. So all the COs, all the prison guards, live here. And so, they're pretty conservative in this town. It's a pretty conservative town. But so far, I mean, they have welcomed me. I haven't had any problems at all. I just think it's going to be funny. But in North Carolina, our neighbors called the cops on us because not only were we witches, but we were also Yankee witches. So that was a double bad thing. And then the cops came, and I kept thinking, okay, but they're police, so they're not gonna, what are they gonna do? But say you're witches, you're not allowed to live here? I mean, but I have to say, they were not very nice. They were kind of rude and kind of short, and like they really treated us kind of like we didn't belong there. But what are you gonna do? Yay! I know, I'm so excited. And Bob starts tomorrow with us. Yay! It's just, everything is kind of going Yankee witches, right? No, it was, I don't know which one was worse, being a Yankee or being a witch, but they were equally not good. Yes. It's the same with some people here. Absolutely. And some people, like I said, some of my absolutely best friends in the world came from North Carolina. I have a very good friend of mine, Tammy, from who I worked with, who is super Christian from North Carolina. Super, super Christian. But she's what I would call a real Christian. She has love for everyone. And even though she thinks I'm going to hell, she loved me and didn't try to force her beliefs on me, just like I didn't try to force my beliefs on her. And so we're still friends to this day. As a matter of fact, I think she commented on my post about moving and stuff too. And she's supposed to come up to New York and visit, after COVID, but yep, exactly. Now all I can hear is witch, you're a bitch, witch, you're a bitch. Oh, so yes, it's a good thing. However, because of that, we didn't get back home until late, and I'm like, I've got to try to figure out what I want you guys to do for the giveaway. And I'm really not, I said to Steven, it's like my brain is fried. I don't have any idea what to have you guys do for this giveaway. Like zero. No clue. I haven't had the wherewithal to think about, okay, what do I want them to do? I don't know. I try to make you guys do something kind of creative, or at least give me a story or something, or, the commenting thing, it's too easy. It's too easy to comment and say, I want to be a part of the giveaway. I know I should make it easy, but I want to make you guys think about your connections to the universe. And I try to, learn something new about you all when I do a giveaway. So I will think about it, and I promise you by this weekend, something will be up about the giveaway. We'll figure something out, and I will do a video to show the giveaway. This is the first weekend. I have to say, this is the first weekend in at least a month, I think. Best witchy photo. Ooh, that'd be a good one. This is the first weekend in like a month, I think, that I have been home, or had the opportunity at least to be home, both Saturday and Sunday. It's been nonstop. Like I had to go out to the old house. And then during the week, I've had to go out to the old house. Sorry, I'm bleeding. Um, I've had to go out to the old house, and then some of my kids didn't get their stuff, and so I had to go out again. Anyways, it's been a pain in the butt. The last couple months have been a pain in the butt. And now I get to move again. Yay! But it's good. I'm super excited about it. I have had, as long as we're here, I have had some very good books come in. Mikey was sweet enough. Now where the hell? Shit. I think yours are in the other room. Wait, unless they're here. I'm so lost. I think they're in the other room. Damn it. I got the cutest package from Mikey, which I was so grateful for. And I'm like, damn it. Usually I try to do a live to open it and stuff, because I love that you had spent time and thinking about me, and it was a great package. One of the things that he sent me, and I was going to show that, is a book from Cicely Mary Barker, who I love. And you had no way of knowing that, because I don't know if I've ever done. I think I have one more of her books someplace, somewhere, about the fairies, the flower fairies. And I love her. And Mikey sent me a book about the flower fairies. And I literally had this book on the way as he was sending me that book about the flower fairies. So this is the complete book of flower fairies. And because I've gotten some books from Thrift Books lately, because it's funny, even when I don't have a whole lot of extra money to spend, which I haven't since we moved, because our rent here, that's the other good thing, is our rent here has been, is pretty high for around here. It was so sweet, Mikey. It really was. Our rent here is pretty high for around here. And so we've been kind of strapped because everything is a little tight. But because we are buying where we're buying, it's going to be a lot less. We're going to pay back the loans that we are taking out to do this fairly quickly. And then it'll be like half. And then we'll have that other money to like fix up the house and do stuff with, and I'll get to go thrifting again. I'm so excited. By this time next year, I'll be thrifting my butt off. So these are like poems, and the book Mikey got me is like the same kind of thing, poems and pictures of flower fairies. I love Cicely Mary Barker. She is awesome. So if you get a chance to see any of her books, do, because they're really good. I love them. What other books? Okay, so I got, this is another book called Time to Sleep. This is one of those pagan kind of kids books. Hers is by Frederick Warren. I love the fairy books, no matter who they are. Hi, Vegas. This one is about what happens like when the bear decides to sleep, what is happening with the earth. And what else? He goes and tells all the animals it's time to go to sleep now. So he tells the Girl's Book of Fairies. Oh, that sounds familiar. I might have. See, now one of the things I haven't done is making my bookshelves make sense to me. So like I used to have all my fairy books together and all that stuff. I know, I can't wait till you come out. Love you too. So he goes and tells all the other animals it's time to go to sleep before they go hibernate. It's a really cute book. This is called Time to Sleep. And then I got two more today. This one is called Sacred Sounds. This is by Ted Andrews. Ted Andrews is one of my favorite authors, pagan authors. He's great. He does the Animal Speak and Animal Wise. He also, one of the spirit animal decks Ted Andrews did. I'm trying to think. It might be the Power Animals, I think. Where it's good fairies and bad fairies, but you have to turn it upside down. No, I don't, Mikey. Now I'm going to have to try to figure that out, though. How cool. Hi, Texan. So this one is The Power of Singing and Speaking and Storytelling. I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm squirreling so bad. I just was thinking, I wish I had my glasses. I don't know what I did with my glasses. And then I looked up and they're on my head. So this says, sound has always been considered a direct link between humankind and the divine. The ancient mystery schools all taught their students the use of sound as a creative and healing force. Sacred sound reveals how to tap into the magical and healing aspects of voice, resonance, and music through a variety of methods, including working with thought forms, astrological correspondences, and the chakras. Learn how to use sound for health, balance, and enlightenment using the bardic traditions of magic, storytelling, poetry, and song. Doesn't that sound amazing? I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have this book. Mama needs to go get some sleep. I know, I do. I was up again late last night. I was talking to Danny late last night because, of course, I went to bed last night. This is so bad. So am I squirreling from topic to topic? I'm really sorry, you guys. Last night, I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. That's what time Peter usually goes to bed, and then I have my time. But I was so tired. I got home last night, and I couldn't even keep my eyes open. Good Fairies, Bad Fairies by... The suspense is killing me, Mikey. Brian Froud. Oh, I have a couple. Brian Froud is amazing. Brian Froud is the guy who created all the puppets and everything for The Dark Crystal, which of course is my favorite because I'm Agra. I totally feel like I am Agra. That is my life's mission is to connect and teach people to connect and all that kind of stuff. Brian Froud is amazing. And I know I don't have that one, but I do have a couple Brian Froud books. I hate that I can't figure out where my books are. I cannot wait to get into the new place and be able to organize my books correctly because some of them right now are in the kitchen and some are in here and some are in my witchy room. Anyways, Brian Froud is amazing. He is absolutely amazing. All of his books are like out of print and very hard to find. So if you like go to Goodwill and stuff and find any of his books, make sure you get them because they are always worth more money. Not that I don't ever sell any of my books better. That's what Peter always hates when I tell him how much something is worth because he's like, oh, good. Are we going to sell it? No, I'm just telling you I got such a great deal because I spent $2 and it's worth like 80. And he's like, yeah, it's not worth that if you don't sell it, honey. Oh, I know. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mine says the same thing. I know. He does that to me constantly. I just found, I didn't show you guys the things that I got from my aunt. All right, hold on. Let me finish what I'm doing first. I am squirreling really bad tonight. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to try to calm down enough to go from one topic to another. Let me quickly. So, Sacred Sounds. This is going to be a great book. There's two other books that I was super, super excited to find. The first one is called When the Root Children Wake Up. When the Root Children Wake Up. And this is a book that I've had my eye on, has been on my, hi Janice, has been on my thrift books wish list for quite a while. Mama, find a palm stone. Yes. All right. Thank you, Hexen. Hold on. Look, my gourd full of palm stones is right here. Hold on. See, look. Can't even lift it. So heavy. Look, see? This is my dried gourd where I keep all of my palm stones. In the morning, I try to pick out palm stones for my pocket. whichever ones I feel drawn to. So this is my gourd full of palm stones. Isn't that pretty? You just got you're kidding. You just got it from Thrift Books too? It's been on my wish list forever. And when they messaged me, I was like, oh, hell yeah. Because it looks like such a cute book. It's totally, look at it, talks about grandfather winter slowly walks across the land. And the root children wake up and they get taught all this cool stuff. I can't believe you just got it too. That's hilarious, Sherry. Is that the cutest book? All right, wait, let me hold the palm stone. All right, grounding. I want amber for grounding today. Look at, this is a piece of amber. Eventually, you know, if you guys ever want to see my crystals, I haven't done a crystal update in a long time. So nice. Hello, Anne from Ireland. Welcome. One of my homelands, Ireland. I'm way more from Ireland than I thought. I thought I was more Danish than, well, no, that's not true. I probably knew I was more Irish, but I thought I was more English, I guess, than Irish. But I'm like I'm a lot Irish. Thomas survived the jive on YouTube, wrote an interesting Yuletide story that was beautifully illustrated. Yes, please do a crystal update. You want me to do a crystal update soon? Yes, it's been a long time, huh? I was thinking that the other day. I thought, wow, I have a lot more crystals than I used to. It doesn't help, you know, that I now work at a crystal shop. Can't find a piece of amber that's affordable. Ooh, well, we will start looking at the shop for amber. We don't have a whole lot of amber at the shop either, but look at, I love this piece because it's like red amber almost. It's so beautiful. You can't really see. Damn it. I don't have a flashlight. I would put a flashlight behind it. You know what part of Ireland? I do. It is, I was going to say, wait, let me look on my phone. It is County Cork, I think, around County Cork. You get motivated at the shop once in a while. Yes, yes, yes. Yes on the crystal update. Yes. Okay. I will. I'll do a crystal update very soon. So this is my gourd of palm stones. See, I'm kind of afraid to do a crystal update though, because I feel like if I see how many I have, I might have to start giving some away. That's terrible. It sucks because it really just comes out of trees. I know some people sell it for so much. I got given this piece of amber when I gave my last 2 pieces of amber. I gave away to someone that Spirit just told me they needed it. And that happens a lot with my crystals. Sometimes when I have people over to the house or something, I'm like, oh, you know what? You really need this crystal. And I'll just go get one and give it to them. And then my former pastor came up and said, Spirit told me that you had given away all of your amber, and here. I'm like, oh, I love you. Keep an eye out for Have You Heard the Cricket Song by Winston Abbott. And, ooh, cool. Hold on. Sacred sounds interesting, but a bit drier than I expected. Really? Compared to Animal Speak and his other books? Really? I'm surprised. I need to work with crystals more. Hi, little dandelion. Missed out on the beach this year. Ugh. Yes. Try to get outside as much as you can. I know it's not easy. A lot of energy in that bowl. Yes. Great grandma was the illegitimate daughter of the County Cork police chief. Ah, that's cool. I have to send you some of my honey amber oil. That sounds good. Okay. So this book, I was super, super excited to find, because it is not a book that you find a lot. It is not I think I've had this on my wish list for years on my thrift books wish list. So this is an older book, well, older in the 80s. I think it came out in the 80s. And it is The Tale of John Barleycorn, From Barley to Beer. And it has these amazing illustrations in it. And it talks about the story of John Barleycorn. Now, what they don't do, it's like they purposely didn't want to tell the story of the God. So they put it in the form of making beer, which is, a lot of back in the day, back when pagans were doing this and they were singing this song. Yes, woodcut illustrations, exactly. When they were singing this song, that's how they kept their grain good for the whole year, for the whole winter time, was they made it into beer. They fermented it so that it would keep all winter long, and that's how they would get some of their sustenance, as they made beer. So I can see that that a lot of people, don't really want to talk about the God part of this, but it's in there. It's just they kind of pull themselves around it a little bit. So it starts out with the song, with the beginning of the song, which I gotta have my son play for me on the guitar. And then it goes through each line with the woodcut illustrations. Hi, Sonia. So it says, there were 3 men come down from Kent to plow for wheat and rye. And these 3 men made solemn vow, John Barleycorn must die. So if you look at, here's the 3 men. They come down from Kent, Ireland. Because it's time to, harvest the wheat. Yes, Damn the Bard does such a good song. Yes, they do. Look up Damn the Bard's version. It's a great version. So they go through the whole thing of harvesting. When they get to cutting down the wheat, hold on, blah, 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 and it grows, and it grows. And then here you go. And then they cut it down. Okay. So see the face in the wheat? So they do have like the idea of the wheat being a sacrifice, being that sacrificial God kind of. They do have that there. It's just they don't like specifically say that it is the God kind of. Yes. I love Damn the Bard. Have you seen his, the lives that he's been doing, since COVID hit? If you guys don't know, Damn the Bard, it's, is a pagan, guy who, he usually has the same guys with him too, but so good. And he's been doing live, songs and stuff since COVID hit. Check him out, because it's so good. But you see here you have John Barleycorn he is the wheat, but you see the face in the wheat. And so it goes through the whole story of John Barleycorn, how they cut him down and then they load him up. And so it's, if you've seen any of my Mabin videos, about that, that is the whole point of those. There's something sticky on my book and it's driving me crazy every time I touch it and I can't find it. The whole point of that is that it talks about how the god is cut down as a sacrifice, which we talked about for Lunasa a lot, right? On Apple, you can get Druid Cast for free, which damn hosts. Ugh, I don't have Apple, but that's really cool. I don't do Apple because I grew up, it sounds so bad. I grew up with Windows and Apple makes absolutely no sense to me, right? You're either an Apple person or you're a Microsoft person, don't you think? And Apple, I'm always like, how do you even get around in this? I can't find anything and I don't know what to do. I really appreciated Mikey saying he couldn't figure out tech. I'm so with you. Um, Sonia, hi, Opal Owl. The good news is that I got approved for the place that we're buying, so I'll be moving again, but it's our own place. So we're buying a place. Yay! That's the good news, which means another move, but we're buying a place. As a matter of fact, so the guy, all right, that's enough for the books. Sorry, I know I'm jumping topics. I really apologize that I'm squirreling so bad tonight. The guy that we're buying it from, very nice guy. His name is Leroy. Very, very nice guy. He said today, now he was talking about October, like mid-October, being out in mid-October. So we have a month-to-month lease here. And so we have to give a month's notice though. So we are giving notice. Squirrel, exactly. Yes, Maya, she is back. Isn't that great? So we have a month-to-month notice. And I mean, we have to give a month's notice. So we're giving notice, which means we will only have to pay for September's rent here. And then because we gave first, last, and security deposit, we don't have to pay for our last month's rent. So September will be the last month that we have to pay. And then we will have, technically, we'll have like half of, I don't know. We have all of October, I think, to get out. Yes, we will be moved in by first lot rent. Do you guys want to pay September's lot rent, or do you want to split it with me or something? And we're like, what? We didn't really plan on that, but we could probably, do half of September's lot rent, which is fine with him because he thinks he's going to be out September 13th, which means we'll have a whole month to fix up what we want to fix up there and slowly move. It's literally less than 3 miles from here. It's like 2.5 miles, I think, from our house here. So we'll have we'll have a month and a half, I think, to drive carloads over, to fix up what we need to fix up, to I have to put a floor in my witchy room, which is kind of a built-on shed, it's a workshop that was built onto the outside on the cement pad still, but I need to put a floor in it, and I want to put up walls because it's like the side of the trailer and stuff on the inside wall, and insulate the whole thing. And so we'll have a lot of time to do it right, to do what we want to do before we have to and rush over there, Is it? I am totally excited too. Unrelated side note, Dan was in the occult experience back in the 80s and 90s, whenever the hell that was made. Yes. And we will be moved in all the way by Samhain, and we should be able to decorate and stuff for Samhain because I'll have the time to be moving Samhain stuff over there and kind of putting stuff up. And it has a carport on it, and then it has an outside porch that's all enclosed. The carport comes in, and then the next room is a patio that's all enclosed. So I'm like, hell yeah, we will be using that. And then the next room on the outside, kind of, but built on again, is going to be my witchy room, which was this guy's workshop. So and that goes all the way back to the back, and you open up the door and the woods are literally right out the door. Right out I can open up the door and the woods are there. The woods are there with deer in it, and the deer come right up. And yes, so I'm super excited. Yes, we got approved today. We are buying it, Sonia. So, yay. And then, the inside of the house, whatever, I don't really care, which sounds so bad. I mean, I do, but the bones are good. We have a lot of aesthetic stuff to do. I would like to put a nice rug in the living room. Is huge. I would like to put a nice rug in the living room and repaint. He's painted it this awful blue color. It's such a typical guy thing, right? This guy who owns it now is a single guy, and he's done a ton of work to it. Like he put in an all new roof last year, and he has redone a lot of the ceilings because there was leaks in some of the roof, and he's redone almost all the floors and stuff. But this horrible blue. Yes, it changes color in the autumn. Yes. You can always fix up. Exactly. It's the location. Yes, exactly. I'm saving up for paint. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's this horrible. I can't even see anything in front of me. That is this awful blue. It's like, ugh, it's just horrible. I think I have one picture of it, but I was like, oh, I don't want to post this. But the living room is really big, so that's good. The bedroom is pretty big. They have bay windows in the front and in the back. So our bedroom has this gorgeous bay window that looks out into the woods. By the way, the woods are my view from my bedroom because it's in the back. And then in the middle is the other bedroom, which is going to be Peter's painting room and his closet, because I always take up all of that closet. Thanks, Sherry. I always take up at least all of the closet. Like here, I have 2 closets because I've taken up, well, that's not true. I have 3 closets here because I've taken up the 2 closets that are in the witchy room and the bedroom closet. And Peter has his paint room and he has a closet there. Yeah. But I'm super excited. It's going to be really great. Orange. Oh, that's terrible, Heather. My sister painted our upstairs. Yes, it's just an awful blue. Yes, yep. I'll try to post that one picture. I did take one picture of the living room inside, and I was like, ugh, I won't be posting this because it's so ugly. But it's just, aesthetic stuff. Yay! Woodsy dude myself. That's like the most exciting thing to me. Peter was picking on me today with the owner, Leroy, because I said, I don't really care about anything about the inside. I don't plan on spending a whole lot of time inside the house. I'll be in my witchy room or outside in the woods. And I said, it was funny because Peter's looking through the pictures that I took the last time we were there. And he's like, where is the house? I'm like, it's right there. Look, on the right side of where the woods is. And he's like, you didn't take any pictures of the house? I'm like, yeah, you can see the outside wall right there. See where the woods is? Right there. That's our outside wall. Yep. I want a yellow bedroom, but we can't paint rooms in this house. Rent rules. Exactly. And that's where we're at right now. I was hoping someday I can buy a house with at least a view of the woods, if not in, right? I know. I miss living in Tennessee, right? That's just how I am. I'm like, whatever. And Peter said too, because he hasn't been outside in this yard at all. And I feel bad because I haven't even shown you guys really this yard. I think I was going to do a live outside, but it's hard because I don't have Wi-Fi way out there. And it's a cute yard. It's okay. It's all right, but it's not ours. So it's also, we have neighbors upstairs who also have access to the yard. So Peter's like, yeah, I'm not putting my stuff out there. And I can see that. For sure. My dad and his wife lived in the country, had a farm. Beach house seems so dreamy, but it's expensive. And then hurricanes. Oh, right. Downside to my porch, although I'm so excited about it, is that it faces a busy street. I still love it, but I can't meditate. I live in the woods in the middle of nowhere. The forest around me gives me new life. Yes. I cannot wait. And it has been so hot that I haven't been outside a lot this year. I can't wait autumn is my favorite season. So I'm like, come on. The other day, Cassie walked in with a coat on. Because it was like, I don't know, 55. No, it was more than that. I think it was like 60 or something in the morning. And I was in short sleeves. I'm like, hell yes, it's finally my kind of weather. And she came in with a coat on. She's like, it's so cold. I'm like, Cassie, it is not cold. You're crazy. I've been waiting for this weather. Yes, a coat. She didn't call it a coat, but it was a coat. It was a big, thick ass hoodie that zipped up. It was a coat. And I was picking on her all day because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. All right. So it was 90 and raining here. Yeah, it was raining here too. I wear a coat in 70 degrees. Ah! Oh my gosh. It's 70. This is me. If it's 70, I'm still like this. That's it. Short sleeves. I know she is from New York. I don't know what her problem is. I said, you need a little bit more Viking tissue on you. I have plenty to spare. I'll give you some. So, yes. So the giveaway is coming, I promise. This weekend I will post. Actually, this weekend I will do a video talking about what you guys have to do for the giveaway. And I will start showing some of the stuff. Do I have any of it? I have some of it in this room. I'm just not sure where. Because there's kind of stacks of stuff, as you can see. Yeah. I promise you this weekend I will post, we'll do a video about the giveaway though. And there's so many other things in my head that I need to do. I'll try to do a crystal thing soon. It'll be Little Dandelion. The giveaway will be on for probably a couple weeks. I'll keep it open for a couple weeks. So it's not like you'll only have a couple days. It'll probably be like a 2-week thing that I'll give you to respond however you need to respond. All right, guys, please click that like button for me. I love you guys so much. Did we make it back up? Oh, look, I'm back up to 7,000. So now it's real. That's the giveaway was for 7,000. So, and I'm back up to 7,000 subscribers. So that's good. So we will be doing that very soon. Yay. Yep. It's going to be a pretty big one because it's, 7,000 subs. So I have been kind of gathering stuff and putting stuff away and all that kind of thing for when I hit 7,000. So now that we're here, we're going to give away some pretty good stuff. All right. I love you guys. Click that like button on the way out. And I hope everyone's doing good. Mikey. Oh, I forgot to talk about Mikey. Damn it. Really quickly. Mikey in our group, in the Facebook group, did a great video. He's going to be doing these great boxes, which is awesome. And they had talked about doing some swaps. So if you guys want to start swapping witchy items, I put up, we have a file already set up in the Facebook group about if you have something to swap, you can post it there and you guys can talk about swapping it. I made it the announcement, so it should be right at the top of the page. I will tell you, I am not responsible for any of your swaps. If somebody says they're going to swap with you and they don't, I'm sorry. I cannot be held responsible for it. For the most part, most of our people are great, though. I don't think you're really going to have a huge problem with it. But I just wanted to say that on the outset. I think most of our people are great, though. We all love each other very much. We're like family. I think it'll be just great. I'm sure I will have some stuff to swap around in there, too. Anything that can be witchy related, which is a whole lot of stuff, right? I mean, a jar is witchy related, right? Because witches love jars. So anything, I don't want to see, I don't know. All I can think of is 12-year-old boy stuff. I don't want to see used condoms. Other than that, I love you guys. Don't kill me. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.